Go! Good. Did I startle you? Did I scare you? I bet I did. I bet you get scared easily. I bet you screamed and cried and pissed your pants. That's how scared you were. Let us begin the stream. Hello and welcome to Stargate Command, a secret facility deep beneath Cheyenne Mountain. Behind me is a ring. Not a Halo ring, though I guess it is a ring in Halo. It's a Stargate. And you know what? I almost worked on the spooky mod today. I was almost smart and cool with it. But then I decided I just want to have fun because I've been away all day and I want to make a cool ring. And guess what? In case you weren't here yesterday. Hold on, let's get some audio in here for the game. It works! The gate actually freaking works, dude. And it's pretty dang cool. Let me show you. Ah! Check this out. It says E to open door, which I mean technically is accurate. I'm not gonna lie, that is technically accurate. Check this out. Oh, here it comes. Yeah! It's beautiful, ain't it? It's beautiful. And I spent a little bit of time today finishing up the ceiling, making sure it's lore accurate. So it's kind of nice looking in here. Now let's make our way through the gate. Boom! Look at that. Look at don't stop looking at that. We're on a planet. This is a very small planet, admittedly. All right, I'm not gonna lie to you. This planet is very small, but it's a nice planet, and that counts for something, probably. We made it through the gate. The gate looks a little weird here, but we don't have to worry about that right now. Look at that, we slurped through the gate. It works. Look at that, Abyss. The gate works now. It works. You can just head on through. Look at that. Young man, did you see my suggestion? I don't know if I did, Mateus. Where did you post it again? I haven't been home all day. I'm kind of back into it. Nice. It's not bad. You know what? They're going to start calling me the Stargate mod guy. The same way I call you the Star Wars mod guy of this. It's going to happen. But today I want to actually make a ton of progress and get a bunch of stuff done. It looks very pretty in here, I think, sorta. Honestly, the shaders still need a lot of work. It's kind of just tiled infinitely. But I figure there's no reason to really care about how the concrete looks right now anyway, just because I still got a whole bunch more work to do on a bunch of the base. Did I see your new Star Wars video? No! It did terrible. Well, allow me to do a little bit of fixing on that. I want to see. Oh, we'll watch it, dude. I want to see that. That sounds awesome. You gotta spam it out there, dude. Oh, the Battlefront pack reach is back. Ooh! Okay, hear me out, though. Hear me out. Abyss, your next title, I have an idea for your next video title. The largest, parentheses, biggest Star Wars mod ever made. Parentheses in Halo. And, hear me out, massive Star Wars mod. Biggest Star Wars mod ever, largest... Hear me out. First comment in stream, DMs, and supporter chat twice. I feel like I must have read it then. Yeah. Peppy Sentinel or give me death. Okay, we could get a Peppy Sentinel in here. All right, I'm not against that. Peppy's a very cute cat. She's deserving of getting her own Sentinel. I don't do massive thumbnails. Dude, wait, let me see. What's the thumbnail look like? We'll watch the video too. This is the thumbnail. This is what we're looking at here. Okay, it's a little silly actually. It's not bad. But I have better standards. Okay. But if I didn't know, if it's been a long time since I took a look at this mod, right? And I didn't remember all the details. You know what? We got to add some context here. I'm gonna bust open Photoshop real quick. Hold on, let me screenshot your thumbnail, all right? We're gonna rework this. Hold up. Check this out. Okay, ready? All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go image size, 1920 by 1080. I'm gonna make this even better. Star Wars. Okay, first we gotta put that in there. All right, we're gonna make it big. Massive. Hear me out. Let me cook. Let me cook. All right, we're gonna do a gradient overlay. I want to do. I have one of my saved ones here. Where's my fancy one? What the fuck is that? All right, there we got the classic gradient. We're gonna do a stroke around that. We're gonna do a drop shadow to add a little bit more contrast. All right. It says Star. Oh, you guys can't even see it that well. All right, I'm gonna zoom out a little. Star Wars. And then we're gonna duplicate it, and this one's gonna say, in Halo. Guys, I am cooking. You know, I gotta throw a huge Star Wars X Halo in there. Yup. Yerp. Yorp. A little bit of that. Little gray one. Star Wars in Halo. We'll rotate it. Scorp it. Put it right there. And we're gonna take this. We're gonna go brightness, contrast. Crank that contrast up. Crank the brightness up. Perfect. Oh, wait, almost. There was one more thing we gotta do. We gotta make a new layer. That's not what I meant to do. So we're gonna do selection, modify, contract by 15 whole pixels, flip it around. We're gonna do, what color? Like blue. I'm gonna do blue. Brick, dude. Oh, I have caps lock on, that's why. Okay, we got our blue border. And then, because I'm an epic gamer, we're gonna set it to multiply. I lied. It's okay. Wait, this, but we make it bigger. Now we got like a border around it. We can do color. Oh, that color doesn't look very good. What if I did like it all white? Red. Star. Okay, red's low-key kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Perfect. Flawless execution. Give me a medal. Give me a medal for just the incredible work I just did. Is anybody, please? Boom. Star Wars in Halo. And because I'm gaming so hard, I'm gonna make another. Oh my god. Crazy. I don't know, dude. I'm just memeing.
Got through T&R.
Hey, Milkman!
4 hours.
Thank you for the toot! Through Truth and Reconciliation on Lasso, it's so bright. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man. This is not my finest work, okay? I'm just kind of memeing here. I just wanted to make like a really over-the-top version of my own thumbnail. I would not actually recommend this. I'm just memeing. Sprint and Halo. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh wait, did you guys see this? Speaking of Halo news and stuff, I know we're supposed to be doing Stargate stuff and be working on it, and honestly, we're doing Stargate, don't you worry. I know you guys really want that. For several months, you're finally getting around to making the Peppy Sentinel. I feel like making the Peppy Sentinel would be easy, dude. Easy. It's time to sklorp. We sklorp, dude. Let's go! You're just gonna trash my thought. Oh yeah, wait. I was gonna watch the video. My bad. I got distracted very quickly. Sorry, I've had a lot of caffeine today to keep me running. We're gonna watch it from Abyss quick. Brand new video. We're gonna watch it, and I'm gonna link it, and you guys better like it and go subscribe. I know there's only 20 of you guys here because Stargate gets no views, but let's watch. Pause the music. Pause the music. Thank you. Dude, side note, I have tried to ask ChatGPT to write me scripts. That shit don't work. All the scripts are so mid. No.
Do that?
Hey guys, incredibly popular YouTuber and Halo modder.
Oh, dude, look at that HUD.
Abyss Quick here, back at
I
it
know
again
that guy.
to give you some more awesome, amazing content. Been
Dude, this
nearly a
looks
year
so
since I've
good.
last uploaded a YouTube video, and I gotta
Dude! Can we all just appreciate how damn good this looks?
say, I think I forgot how to make them. What am I supposed to do? Am I just never gonna make a video again? I'll try to make this video, but no promises. So I think I've decided for today's video, we're gonna be talking about the Battlefront Pack.
Yeah! This looks so good. Oh my god.
In that year of my absence from YouTube, a lot of people have been asking about progress on the Battlefront pack, and honestly, it's been kind of 50-50. For the longest time, I didn't really do anything with the mod because I was super busy in real life doing a bunch of other stuff. But past few months, I've gotten back into it and I started working on stuff again, and we're back full force, baby.
Yeah!
We have so much stuff planned. I don't want to tell you about all of it because it's some pretty cool stuff that I want to keep a little secret, but right now what we have so far is honestly really promising. We did a big game night over in the Halo Classic Hub a few days ago, and a lot of people seem to respond positively to the mod. It was super fun to play. Space battles was fun. The ground
I
battles.
love this HUD, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just going to glaze the HUD real quick. The health bar, the radar, like all that looks so good. God damn.
Fun. And that's not even the beginning. We still have so much other stuff planned, like custom
Look at
game
those
modes
HUD
and everything that
reticles.
completely change how the game plays. But as for the content right now, we have about 5 maps.
They make it
We've
super
got
good. Yeah,
Kano,
and the maps look so
Geonosis,
good.
Scarif, Harrow, which is this big space one, and Mos Eisley. We have a lot more other maps planned that we're going to add, but for right now, this is the map pool we have. I can't promise anything, and I'm not saying this is 100% confirmed, but
Abyss, record your recordings at a higher bit rate and export at a higher bit rate. I freaking swear, dude. It's blurry.
I do want to have a kind of public beta out before
you
the
have a
end of
bad
the
mic
year,
now? Your
so
mic
by
sounds
December. And I do definitely think with at the rate we are going, it is 100% possible.
20K?
I mean, a lot of the stuff
Must
in
be
here is already
the
pretty
bit rate you
beta
recorded
ready,
at.
and we have a lot of content. But I just want to make it as feature-packed as possible for all the people who've
Wait,
been
maybe I'm at a low. Oh, I'm at 720p. No wonder. Why is it auto at 720p?
waiting for
Never mind,
so
that looks
long,
much better.
and to just have something that's really amazing and special. One thing to definitely look forward to, though, that will definitely be happening this year, is we are releasing a trailer sometime in November. That's what a lot of this game night testing stuff was for. We were filming for that.
Oh, the little droid
and
just
we'll be
standing
releasing the
atop it. That's
trailer,
great.
And hopefully alongside a beta release. I'm super happy with how the mod has turned out so far. The space battles are really fun. The ground battles are really fun. And I feel like all of the work that
This
we
is
have
so
done
cool, dude.
has
This is so
culminated
cool.
into this really impressive mod that is only going to get more bigger and better and
More bigger!
insane. We still have a long way to go, and we're not stopping anytime soon. If you guys like what you're seeing, if you like the content that you're seeing on the screen right now, consider subscribing, consider donating to my Patreon, because
Bro didn't even cut out the
making this
subscribe.
mod takes a lot out of me. While I
True.
still have help from a lot of people and they've made this mod tremendously better because of their help, it still is a lot of work, and any support that you deem necessary would be very appreciated, whether it's joining the Discord server, donating to the Patreon, subscribing to the channel.
All right. As Abyss plugs, I too will plug. If you guys want to see more Battlefront pack, if you want to pause and you're a Star Wars fan, you want to check it out, please go click the link I just put in the chat. That's the link to the video. Go subscribe to Abyss if you're interested in Star Wars Halo mod. Very good, very awesome. Check out his Patreon if you want to support him. Modders need support in that way. Otherwise, they die. They just die. Thanks, King. Dude, the work that you're doing, and I mean everybody who's also collaborating on the pack with you, it's so much crazy work. You're my favorite forger. Thank you. Dude, I should probably put a tweet out and tell people to vote so that they vote for me. I want people to vote for me, dude. I want to get a cool medal. That's awesome. I'm up for a nomination. I'm nominated for Best Modder Forger Creative Guy at HCS, which I didn't even know. They just DM'd me the other day on Twitter. This nice lady messaged me and she was like, "Hey, love the videos and stuff where you're nominated." And I was like, that's cool. I can't believe you make such cool Halo Infinite Forge maps. You have to go to HCS in case you. And I almost did, but it's too last minute now. I think. I mean, all the tickets are sold out. There's probably not any way for me to get in, sadly. But I almost did. Almost did. No, I can still go. What do you mean? I can't. All the tickets are sold out. You can still get in, trust me. So I'm gonna need you to tell me. I'm gonna need you to tell me a little bit more. Because plane tickets are gonna be expensive right now if I go, and trust me, bro. Okay. Ew! Oh, it's okay. First, God, it's fucking. I hate this. The gate looks too dark here and too bright out here. I'm literally gonna make a second version. Oh, look at those reflections. That's a nice Look at the way the gate shines under that ancient technology with a subtle orange, brownish kind of reflection to it. Oh, that's so good. I love it so much, dude. Ah! Sorry. I really like Stargate, man. This is such a good franchise, dude. Look at these funny little rooms I have back here. This is, at some point, going to become the control room. And there's going to be a guy, a John Stargate, and he's going to sit here looking through a little window from this wall. And he's going to read out funny words. He's going to go, Chevron 1, locked. And it's going to go, the ring's going to go, it's going to be rotating. And there's going to be this whole cinematic moment. The whole map's going to be shaking. Everyone's going to be very scared. What airport would I fly out of? Austin Bergstrom International Airport, because I live in Austin. Got my street address, I'll say it right now. You like a campaign mission where you go through the portal like Alpha, Halo, and fight the Covenant? Yeah, send me your address, I got you. My hope is that if I can make like a cool section of the Stargate Command area here, and by make, I mean steal a bunch of other assets from Gmod and then build out the basic geometry. My hope is that I could take these guys, little Stargate soldiers. Oh my! I'm gonna look at him. I can take the little Stargate soldiers here, the little Halo 3 Marines in their Stargate outfits, and then I can make like a mission where, like, you know, like Half-Life 2 cinematic style, where the guys are just walking around and they're like, soldier, I need you to get through that gate and go kill those damn alien bastards out there. And then you're like, yes sir, and you equip yourself and you're like, da, 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 da. You go to the alien planet and they're flying over. Cheapest is 577. Yeah, man, I think I might not be going to HCS after all. Never mind. That's an idea I have. I think it'd be kind of fun. Honestly, the main thing is just working on the weapons and stuff. You know, the staff weapon. It works pretty well. It needs, you know, a lot of animation improvements, and it's missing a bunch of animations. But it's not bad. It's not bad. It's going Wednesday. It's 377. When is it's on Friday though? I can't be gone for that long. No, I don't think HCS is viable for that thing. It's okay though. I'll be watching. I'll have Green. I'll call Green on Discord and I'll be like, dude, I don't care if your phone's about to die. I'm like, dude, I need screen share. Where are you right now? Show me. Take me around, dude. Take me to the main stage, dude. And it's gonna be so loud, he's not gonna hear me. I'm just gonna be in the mic, just going like, yeah, new game. I'm like screaming super loud. There's stuff on Thursday, is there? I thought it started on Friday. I thought it was a whole weekend thing. I haven't really paid attention, so I could be dead ass wrong about all this. All right, I wanna take their stuff. I mean, on Thursday, I don't know what the fuck is a stuff. Explain to me what a stuff is. Green better live stream from your phone to me. Yeah, doubtful on that excitement. Oh, I almost got distracted. I was gonna show you guys. Okay, I don't know if this is a painting or if it's like concept art or whatever the hell, but I made a little tweet about it. All right, check this out. I want to show you guys. It's about the new Halo game. It's about HCS. So this right here is a tweet that went out from Susan Bunch. She is head of Halo support, safety and playtests at Halo. And this is the playtesting room for Halo Studios. Okay, and this is the wall art. Obviously, it looks cool as frick. I can't really tell if it was like painted on or if it was a render that was then printed and then applied to the wall. Either way, it looks cool as hell. And I noticed that Forge monitor right there. Okay, obviously this is the Halo control room, right, from Halo 1. You got the ring looking awesome. Big ring hologram looks super good. You got the control room here. You know, you walk up. Cortana appears on the pedestal and she's like, "This is not a natural formation, Mr. Chief." But the thing that really stuck out to me is the monitor. Okay, I'm gonna enhance real quick. Enhance. Look at that monitor. Okay, enhance again. Look at that monitor. Notice its shape. All right, I gotta open a new tab here. I gotta pull a new tab. Halo Infinite Forge monitor. What I noticed about this monitor is that I actually really like it, and let me show you why. It's because this is the Forge monitor we've had in Halo Infinite. Now, I'm not going to be... I'm going to try to be nice here. I'm going to say this is really gross and doo-doo stinky, okay? I don't like it. Bro, his eye is bugging out. He's too round. It's freaking me out. I don't like this design. They kept it from Halo 4, 5. This looks like a classic Forge monitor. Notice the overall structure and shape of it. It's just got like... It's pretty simple, you know? It's got a little divot right there, and an eye, and it's pretty simple. And then, whatever this is, this over-designed version of the monitor. And then, simple, flat, round. That is the classic Guilty Spark in high fidelity. And he looks good! He looks really good! That's what we had in Infinite. Pardon my French here, but this looks like doo-doo to me. I'm sorry, like objectively, well done on the art style and stuff, blah, blah, blah. Clearly talented artist made this. That's way more talented than me. That goes without saying, right? Like, they did, as far as the assignment, this is what you got to make, they made it, it's good. As far as Halo art style, I'm sorry, dude, but the Halo Infinite Forge monitor is actually doo-doo. Doo-doo stinky in my eyes, in my over-the-top nerd Halo opinion. Whatever this is on the new wall art they got in the playtest room, ooh, that's good. That is good. That is a classic monitor. And if that is the first kind of peek we get at what the art style is going to look like for this Halo CE remake, now I'm not about to start huffing the hopium yet, okay? I'm not yet, but that's promising. That looks good. Adam, thank you for the 2, man. First tip of the stream, man. Appreciate it.
I gotta hurry and finish this spooky mod in time for Halloween. Yeah. Proceeds to hyperfixate on bringing Stargate to Halo for a week. The tism be tisming.
What?
Also, it's the eye really, shit texture on it and too big and forward. Love you though.
I appreciate that. I'm not tisming. Okay, maybe a little, but not enough to worry. All right, we're fine. Oh, I get the music back. This, I'm just saying, guys. This is technically our first look at what we can expect to see, art-wise, from the Halo CE remake. And I'm just saying, that's clean. Compared to this, like the bulging, bulbous design they got there, I am okay with this. I think that's a good looking monitor. I know it's blurry and I know it's warped and at an angle, but I have stared at that monitor model a gazillion times and I have cried over the... I will let you know, one of the first things that I thought about when I played Halo Infinite Forge for the first time was, I wonder if they brought back the classic monitor design. And then I saw the fucking Halo 5S monitor here and I was like, ugh, they kept the crappy one. They didn't even model a new one. And now, it's here, dude. Look at it. It looks good. Anyway, that's enough freaking out. I'm freaking out because this is all we have to go off of. Also, not that I can really say a ton about it, but control room, Halo control room in this little art piece. Looks good. It's a control room. I don't know what else needs to be said. It looks like the control room. There is one thing I meant to check, actually. There's one thing I meant to check. There's a way that we can find out. Hold on. I have to find this. I swear this is... Is this one high res enough? No, that's too low res. I'm looking for the picture from Halo Infinite when Master Chief is like in space floating. You guys know what I'm talking about? And like the ring is behind him. I gotta find that. Wherever that is. How is there no pictures of this anywhere? Can somebody please like... Oh, here. Is that it? I'm tripping. Where is this picture? I just want to compare the rings. Is this it? Yeah, I guess this is it. I mean, this is like just artwork, but okay, close enough. This is the Halo infinite ring. All right, let's see the shapes, the designs of it. It's a good looking ring. Nothing wrong with it. It's fine. Get out. Oh my god, I don't want to look at that video. Compare it to this. This is a redesigned Halo ring. My camera's a little bit in the way, but if we really want to dissect this. Why does someone react with the Israeli flag to your post? I don't know, dude. It's fucking Twitter. We got like the... I know this is a hologram, and this is just a render on a wall. Alright. I personally think this is a 3D render. That was made into a giant wall piece of art. Obviously stylized. There's like a giant pattern behind everything. But I think this came from whatever the new game is, personally. Well, I could be wrong. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure this came from the new game. And if we look at the Halo ring, this is a completely redesigned Halo ring model, theoretically here. I think it is a model just based off of the lens flares. You don't paint lens flares. They're added in post. I mean, you could, but it would just... That doesn't look like a painted lens flare. That looks like a digital lens flare. So... look at the little shape of this. We have like, it's a circle with like an X, and like a circle X with a bigger circle with an X. And then if we compare it to the infinite style of ring, that is not what we see. We see actually like a what is that, 6-pronged thing with a circle, and then there's like an X, sort of. And then there's like lines running down the side. And you sort of have a very similar design here, but now it's just 4. Which implies that is a new ring asset. That is, they are not just like... I'm sure there would inevitably be possibly some infinite assets, but it looks like major asset redesign for this game. Brand new monitor, presumably brand new control room, brand new Halo ring. Just look up Zeta Halo. Oh yeah, true. I'm gonna guess that was a $1 tip. I heard that. Who's that from? Adam, thank you for the 1. Cool content and good work, though, Stargate or otherwise. Also, whenever I think of OG Control Room, I think on how the Alpha Moon Heretic boss takes place in a sideways CE control room. Actually, never played that. I know that's heresy. I know. Do you know where the second game is going to be if the other one is allegedly a CE remake? I mean, if one is a Halo CE remake, then the other one is... I think we can safely assume is not a remake and is something new. Like... ODST type game where it's like a secondary side offshoot game. I feel like that's a safe assessment to make. Sorry, it doesn't, not in like the way that it would be like a story-based game, but more so in the way that it would just be like an offshoot type game. All right, this is bothering the hell out of me. This is fucking grating on the ground. It's bothering me so much. Planners time to redesign the ring again. People in the community have done it in less time. Yeah, I don't mean to say that that's anything incredible or that we should be like super overly excited about, but I do mean to say that that's probably our first look at some of the game content before the actual announcement, which is kind of cool. Seeing all that redesign stuff is cool. It's nice. I like it. Anyway, I wanted to spend some time working on Stargate Command here. All right, actually, we have a list of things here. Here's the staff weapon. The actual Stargate itself, I would say, is more or less complete. It definitely needs some work to make it like fully functional and have different variations and things. But my thing is, since I'm working on Stargate today and having fun with it, we can add a functional modern-day P90 into this game as a weapon. Loki want to do that. We could work on the staff weapon more to do more animations for it. We could work on Stargate Command here to kind of add in new areas and resize it and stuff. Calm down, son. It's just a painting on a wall. It's a render using new, never seen before assets, all right? Make it super COD styled and post it on Twitter. What do you mean by that? Peppy Sentinel? Okay, or we could do the Peppy Sentinel. Which I'll have to go grab Peppy, the P90. I think I want to do the P90 too. I think P90 would be kind of sick. Kind of wicked sick. What the fuck is a Peppy Sentinel? My cat, dude? Peppy? My tiny little cat? What do you mean? What's up, Peppy? How freaking dare you, dude? You don't know my lore and my cat? Do you know who my cat is? Do you know who my cats are? Unbelievable. Weasel Sentinel F? No. R.I.P. Weasel is no longer with us. She's in a new home, actually. She's alive. She's alive. I'm not trying to mislead you. She's fine. Like 7 of your cats over the years? Yeah, I've had a lot of cats, and I've moved a lot of times. Listen, man, I move around, alright? Going places, schmoovin'. It'd be funny if it was the Fortnite P90. Dude, I'm not putting the fucking Fortnite P90 there. How dare you? How freaking dare you, dude? Freaking hate Fortnite, dude. It's a game for babies and little kids. And I'm a badass man. I wouldn't play Fortnite, dude. Ew. Gross. Ew. I play cool games like Roblox. OG Modern Warfare 2 P90. I just found a really nice P90 model on Sketchfab that was available for download and had full rights to be used in projects like this. And so I wrote down the author and the link and everything to it and all that good stuff. And you know what? I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll pop it open in Blender right now. You guys are gonna first to see a P90 I downloaded off the internet. I know, this is a big moment. Don't want to build up too much anticipation, but it's pretty amazing. I downloaded it myself. Here goes nothing. Boom! Maybe textures? Okay, no textures, that's fine. But this is the model, dude. Look at that. That's a P90, dude. Huge. Huge. It's a good looking P90, too. It's the exact style I was looking for. Very nice. 800K. No, it's actually a game-ready asset. It's got, it's about 32K edges max, 11K verts. It's really optimized. Custom clear custom split normals. Does it have any? Oh, it has some. Yeah, it has some. But, you know, it's also got, like, sharps marked and stuff in the necessary areas. This one shouldn't be marked sharp. No, no, no! That's the Fortnite P. Hey, you take that back. We don't use the F word here, all right? No Fortnite. You make me sick. Fortnite's actually pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. I actually rather enjoy it. It's a pretty good time. What textures does this have? Let me check out the textures. Oh, really nice substance banner textures, actually. What does this split up into? It's got plastic, a sangle. What the fuck is that? It's got metal and translucent. I'm gonna Google that word. What the fuck is a sangle? It's a French word that translates to strap. Is the P90 French? No. Okay, I guess the artist who made this P90 was French. It is what it is. Rejected. Why are you asking? We're not in like a verbal conversation. You don't have to ask my name to get my attention. You could just write. That's fine. Sangle is what they call my penis be sanguine. Ew, dude. That's really icky. Don't ever say that again. Ew. Reject. God damn it, dude. You guys are being super icky. Bro laughed. Yeah. Yo, Adam, thanks for the one. Appreciate it. One of the many weapons in the XAM CE mod I'd mentioned quite a while ago is the P90. He doesn't shoot it, but you can see it. It's reloading a YouTube short I posted in stream chat. Alright, I'll check it out. You know, maybe get some inspiration for the animations and stuff. Let's see. CE Sam.
A lot of blood in here. Blood have been busy. Oh.
Oh yeah, look at that P90. Ooh, those are some
Bash.
Solid animations. Those are good.
Got
iron.
Not sure what I need to do in here. Maybe I need to backtrack. What the?
Slight
oh my God,
giggle
that's that creature.
out of the man. Indeed.
That's that creature.
Yeah. I giggled. Alright. I let out a slight boyish giggle. Wieners. Wieners. Alright. I think this is good. I think we can put this in the game, make it a gun that shoots. The only downside is that, yes, I do in fact have to... I need the Drew Gooden, bro. What does that mean? What do me and Drew Gooden have in common? I'm way more handsome than he is. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that out loud. Make it go pew pew. Maybe I'm not bald, dude. Oh my! I should have just got the haircut today, bro. I should have just got the fucking haircut today. You sound like him. I sound like Drew Gooden. I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I mean, he's a pretty cool guy. He's pretty cool. He's neat, I guess. I enjoy his content. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good thing. Probably. All right, here is P90. I'm gonna save it. Oh, excuse me. You know, remember, guys, how I was telling you guys I was on my gym grind? You know, I'm like, yeah, getting swole going to the gym. I regret everything, dude. I'm tired every single day. Every goddamn day. I come back from the gym. And I'm so tired. Wear hair. I don't know. I don't know, dude. Where is it? Maybe open your stupid eyes and look at me. I started going to the gym and I stopped going to the gym. See, the trick is not stopping. I know, a crazy, wanky concept, but it works because when you don't stop, then you end up you keep going to the gym, and then you see gains. And when I say gains, I mean gains. Okay, there's not actually much to show there yet, but one day I'm gonna do that, and it's gonna be impressive, and that's gonna be a good ass day. That's gonna be sick. I'm just gonna be anorexia. I mean, there's definitely gonna be girls into that. Sadly, in the same way that there's guys who are into girls who are anorexic. Pasty ass. Okay, listen, man. I just got a bright ass light on me. Look. I'll back up. All right, we'll give the light a little bit more diffusion. Look at that, dude. Gym gains go crazy. I'm out here, man. I'm out here. I enjoy doing that because I go to the gym, so I feel justified in having the ability to do that. So that's fun. That's nice. 1 month from now, dude, it's gonna be even more. Another month? Bro, did you lift a bag of groceries? What does that mean? Is that supposed to be an insult? I don't get it. I think I'm illiterate, dude. I'm actually Puerto Rican. Dude, I'm so white, dude. It's like, you'd be like, what is your ancestry? I'm like, I get to be like, I'm 1/16, or I'm 1/32 Native American. I'm like Dutch, German. Got a little bit of English in there, probably. That's like a frosted flake. What does that mean? Those are not even white, dude. I mean, they're kind of. Adam, thank you for the 1. Maybe you can pull the animations from CE Zama. Do CE animations translate well to Halo 3? Sadly, it wouldn't work. I mean, like, theoretically, there's ways to transfer animations. They're not perfect. The problem is this uses a completely different rig. And it would just be better for me to do it myself. And honestly, I enjoy doing animations. I find doing first-person animations really fun. So, that's no biggie. I'll just do it. Bro's a Rice Krispie treat. Bro, it's my fucking light, okay? Look at this. There we go. Hello? Camera, I'm here. Camera. Yes. Yes, focus here. Yes, focus here. Yes. My true color is revealed, babe. Now, you can see me. Look at that. Okay, I'm still insanely white. That's not the point, though, alright? Alright, it's time to add textures into this gun. And we can see, harshly judge whether or not we like them. And I can do that because I downloaded this off the internet. Alright, so we want plastic base color. Also, I just shout out to this artist who did a fucking banger job making this P90. This shit is clean, dude. Hokey pokey! Hey! Thank you for 28 months. Appreciate it. Said hashtag not ODST, hashtag remember the Ghost of Lockout mod, hashtag nostalgia. That was a fun mod, actually. That was a good mod. What's your #1 artist on Spotify? Probably fucking Marty O'Donnell, considering I use Spotify for all my music on stream. How do I check that? Am I allowed to just check that on the fly, or does Spotify lock that behind an email that you get once a year? The fuck did I just open? Metal, no, plastic, metal. I'm pretty sure they tell you in your Spotify rap, and last year it was like, you were in the top 1% of people who listen to Marty O'Donnell. I was like, yeah, I fucking bet, dude. I listen to it every day for hours on stream. I better be top 1% for that dedication, man. Okay. The plastic is plasticky. Can confirm. Hey, Joe! 35 months of membership. Good to see you, man. Thanks so much for all those many months. Ben & Jerry's vanilla ice cream right here. Dude. Yeah, I'm white. I'm pale as hell, okay? I work out in an air-conditioned indoor facility. Whenever I see the sun, I go, ah. I make a noise like that. I squint really hard. Ah. I'm like a cat with like piercing blue eyes. And every time the sun's there, my eyes, I'm like, my eyes just fucking like, I get it, all right? I'm a sick freak. Get it. Bro ain't even French. Vanilla. Yeah. I mean, I don't really know what that means, but yeah, probably. I'm just vanilla. You know, that's not even a bad thing. I don't know why you're saying that like a bad thing. I'm just white. It is what it is. Just a dude. I'm a guy out here. Existing. Well, it's got a normal map. Oh, look at that normal map. Oh! Alright, so we want the metallic map. I've seen milk darker than ours. It's kind of gross in reference to the milk, to be honest. That's... Walks outside, he disintegrates like a vampire. I do. My skin starts like fucking boiling off and turns into fire. Rough, man. Dude, can we get 500 gifted memberships for my struggles? Thanks. The room is dark. You walk in and you can... What am I, like the fucking moon, dude? Like, what? That would actually be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I would be okay with that. 500 cigarettes. $500 cigarettes. This is... Are you guys enjoying this content? This is... You know, they're supposed to be called nodes, but I like to think that these are noodles. I think it's a better term for them, and honestly, it upsets me if anybody is not going to call them noodles, because that's what they are. It's just true. When people see him as like the bald guy in SpongeBob. Thanks, man. That's really cool. That was, you know, you didn't have to say that, but you did. And you know what? That's really cool. And also, I just want to say, that's really cool. Appreciate you. Smiles and blushes. Alright, what do we have? Are we good here? Can I see the gun? Almost. This is not a bad P90. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, they went a little crazy with the edge wear modifier and substance painter. It's a little edge worn, a little bit much, but it's not bad. It's not bad. We could cook with that. I think this will look good in game. I'm actually excited to see this in game. Waiting for Sapien to open? Ew, dude, you mod Halo? Gross. Ew! This guy mods Halo, dude. My translucent normal map. Okay, okay, wait, this is... I'm cooking? I think it was roughness, the only other one that this one had. It was blah, 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 translucent, roughness. Non-color. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. I'm sure it's got like an alpha transparency map somewhere. P90 was... The thing is about this P90, this is the Stargate P90, dude. It is the perfect, like, model and everything. I don't know how much the P90 has changed over the years, but This one is like exactly what I remember it looking like in there. Oh, dude, Ender! Ender, can you please never call Abyss again, and instead call him Star Wars guy? In return, you may refer to me as Stargate guy. That is a... Ooh, hey, you guys want to see something kind of cool? Check this out, dude. I got a retro keyboard today. Check that shit out. Look at that. It's fancy, huh? Oh, there's retro rounded clicky buttons. Where's my hand? Very nice. Very nice. Bald Rock Stargate guy. Sure, then. You know what? Fuck it. At this point, I don't even care. We'll just roll with that. Oh, there's a bunch of girls outside my door. I'm gonna open the door really loud and scare the shit out of them. Hold on.
Boring. Stream something cool like Battlefield 6 or Minecraft or something.
Guys, unexpected. Good news. Check this out. Are you ready for this? Food reveal. Steak and mashed potatoes. I did not expect that. Did not see that coming. And yet, I have it. So what we're going to do is, while I eat and munch out real quick, before we go super hard on getting the P90 in the game, which looks pretty damn good. This is a good model. I like. We're going to watch some stuff. Joe, thank you for the 2!
Anyone else notice that RJ's room got darker?
Dude, I'm going to hit up the tanning booth. All right, at this rate, at the gym, I'm gonna hit that tanning booth up, and I'm gonna come back. You got enough for us, right, bro? Yeah, no, totally. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. For sure, dude. Yeah. Anyways, let's change the subject real quick. All right, let's see if we can find any cool Halo modding videos. We already watched the goated Abyss Quick Star Wars Battlefront type beat mod in Reach. The Battlefront pack, if you will. Ooh, new Mythic Jackie upload from 2 weeks ago. We can check that out. I'll have that one up. I'm gonna sneeze so hard here in a second, dude. Excuse me. Okay, this actually, I want to check this out. I had intended to play this at some point.
I'm like 10 months late checking this out.
This is a Halo 2 mod I want to watch here for a minute while I munch. This is a video by Barth, whom you may know. Pause my music. So the title of this video, though, is This Custom Halo 2 Mission Feels Like It Was Made by Bungie. Nothing makes me happier than a mod.
The carrier
fix the
shield
great
is down.
texture.
I'm in position and ready for immediate assault. Chief, take
is this
first
just the
platoon.
full mod playthrough?
Hard drop. Secure a landing zone.
Wait, ain't no
Sergeant,
way.
load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Yes, ma'am. Chief?
Genuinely excited for this. I low-key
Tell that
almost...
to the Covenant.
I heard that, jackass.
Okay, I'm sorry, that zoom was funny.
Master Chief, get aboard that carrier.
Okay. You're pretty cool so far.
Chief, you got Covenant AA. Understood.
Not bad. What is this? This is a mod. What is it called? Is there a link to the mod in the description? I don't know the name of this mod. Hold on, let me see. It's called Halo 2 Second Strike, created by Quagmirian. So that's cool. Joe, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it. Yo, that's crazy.
Crazy and all, but here's the thing. You missed the first dono because you left.
Oh, let me read this. Wonderful Dono said, and thank you for this too, by the way. Thank you for that too. As well said, boring, stream something cool like Battlefield 6 or Minecraft or something. Dude, you guys wish you could see my single player Minecraft world. That is a privilege. Okay. With my create mod, you wish, dude. You freaking wish. Literally a dono just dunking on me, dude. Well, you didn't read the dono where I called you boring, dude. Go back and read the dono or I was mean to you. Bro, straight up cleaners. This is, by the way, I like this geometry. I'm admiring the level geometry. It's so annoying to do level geometry in the older Halo games because it has to be perfectly sealed, but it's nice.
Phantom, stay out of sight.
This reminds me of Sierra 117 from Halo 3. The layout, a bit. I'm getting big Sierra 117 vibes. But like in Halo 2. It's pretty cool. We should play this at some point on stream. It's good fun.
There's a Covenant AA gun in the next area.
That's a Halo 3 voice line. I know that one. I hear Halo 3 AA sounds as well. This is cool, man. I doubt I can get Green to get Battlefield 6. He thinks it's a COD clone. That has to be bait. There's no way that Green thinks Battlefield is a COD clone. He doesn't actually think that, does he? Green? Is Green here? Somebody at Green? There's no way he actually thinks Battlefield is a COD clone. That has to be bait. I refuse to believe it. I know Green sometimes has takes I severely disagree with, but that's a step too far. It's bait? Okay, thank God. Oh.
Artillery disabled, Sergeant. Landing zone secure for the moment.
Yes, ma'am.
I will say, all right, I have an insane perfectionism when it comes to Halo mods, and I will say I am able to notice things that could be improved. However, I think this mod is already head and shoulders above like most campaign mods in terms of just how natural this kind of mission progression flows. I would have probably changed this to not just be all jackals, personally. I would have probably had this be like an elite fight with some grunts and stuff. Maybe have a dropship come in and drop off a second wave, but, you know, that's fine. If the mod creator watches this, I'm so sorry. I'm such a little perfectionist stickler for little details. But I think this is awesome.
Let's push
Very
on.
much
We need to find an access
Halo
point to
1
the structure to
second
the
mission
left.
vibes. Cool. Green doesn't pay the $50 for the game, which makes more sense. That's valid. It's a really expensive game. Oh, those Banshees flying in the distance? That's cool. This area looks really good, man. This looks really, really good. Look at that. You can see the beam tower in the distance. This is fucking awesome. What the hell, man? What great level design. Big open... There are not even close to enough big open spaces like this in Halo 2. I know that was when a lot of people's big complaints with Halo 2 is it's very linear, a lot of hallways and indoor sections. If we got just some more big areas like this in Halo 2, it would have absolutely improved so much of the game. Even areas like Delta Halo were honestly too small for me. The outdoor sections even, like this scale feels better. It's like a mix of Halo, Sierra 117, and a Storm. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I really like this stuff. This is great. Yeah, look at that. Look at the island out there with the beam tower. That's a great skybox area out there. Actually so good. That's cool.
One more target, Chief.
I love how, like, scary this pathway is. You could just, like, die at any moment with flying off.
That looked pretty painful. Hey, keep it up. Might be as good as me one day.
I love the Marine banter, dude. Keep it up. Might be as good as me one day.
Yeah! Shot that bastard dead.
It's like a mission from Lemuria. Never played Lemuria, so I can't attest to that, but from all the images and videos I've seen of it, it does look very good.
Another one. That's fine and all, but you still owe me $20.
Take it out, Master Chief. Dark Shield, thank you for the 3.
Mr. Bald Gun, this is Haleth Arneal II.
Alright, hello.
Halo Nathan III. I'm gonna have to file a formal complaint in the stream for misleading. Also, I'm docking points on the fact it's not a Spooptober mod. Very disappointed in USMHMH my
I'm
head.
just eating, man. You can stop being misled in approximately 2 minutes when I'm done eating. I'm admiring this really cool Halo mod by Quagmirian. I'm very sorry, Halo Thaniel II, but Halo Stargate will return after these brief messages.
Could we possibly make any more noise?
Find an entrance to the lake shore. Oh, so you actually do go to the lake area. Oh, that means underground cave section under the lake. That's sick.
There's one. Hey, you fellas better keep up.
Bro said that like he was Sonic. You're too slow.
Look alive. Come on now.
Oh, options. Nice.
We're approaching another structure. It should be the lake access point we've been looking for.
Got another hostile.
He's so smart to get the rocket marine in his hog. They're just carrying him through this.
Watch out, Chief. Wraiths on the far side.
Dude, rip that ODST, bro. Landed, got out, and died. That sucks. Okay. I actually want to play this mod sometime fairly soon. This looks really cool, and if you guys want to watch this video, I'm going to link it in chat right now. I would recommend you probably just go subscribe to the mod and play it yourself. Helmstever. Here's a link to it if you want to go watch the rest of it. I think I'm going to play the mod on stream pretty soon. That was really cool. I love, like, really well put together mods, especially campaign mods. It's gating time, dude. We are about to gate so hard. We're going to Stargate all over the place, man. But first, I'm going to go take my dishes down out of my office real quick. So, 30 seconds, and we're chilling. Did he just say office? Yes, this is my office. We're not in a bedroom. My bedroom is the master bedroom. It is downstairs. It's not here. I'm up in my office. I do not like to leave dishes in this place. That is gross. In fact, I will go a step further. It is icky, dude. Wicked, mad icky. I don't believe he's done this. Chat removes keyboard. Listen to my keyboard now. It's so clicky. It's cherry reds. Oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so good. All right. We're gonna add the P90. But first, before we add the P90, dude, the fucking these textures are doo-doo stinky, and I know I'm gonna redo them at some point, but there are existing textures that work, and also the grading. Ew. Ew. Fancy having an office. Yeah, well, you know. Not to brag, but it's pretty cool. Alright, but seriously. We'll come back to the P90. I'm opening the Stargate Command file, and we're gonna get the textures! We're gonna make this place not look like doo-doo. Stinky. Although I really am not a fan of these textures. They've got like low-res light mapping baked into the diffuse, which, I'm gonna be real, not a huge fan of that. This is ring support. It maintains like most of the textures here. I'm gonna do ring support, and then I'm gonna grab the metal grading texture here. Let's see, where's my shading? So that is Stargate Material 35. I'm gonna go ahead very quickly and grab all those textures. I'm gonna shove them into Photoshop, and I'm gonna make them a part of this map. And I think I have to generate a normal map for these or something, because these straight up just don't have normal maps. And I think I'm going to generate a height map for it too, because I don't think it has that either, which makes me sad. I may begin to cry profusely. What? Okay. Wow, this is one of the textures of all time. I am gonna be honest, this model is really accurate, this gate model and like all the stuff on it's very accurate to the show, but holy dude, holy, is that a doo-doo stinky texture. Let me just, I'm gonna do the normal map online thing to just like quickly generate one, but wow, it sure is something. Is it gonna work? Alright, here's what I'll do. This is the texture I'm talking about, by the way. It's literally just a grid with like rectangles. We're gonna save this out to a TIFF file. I'm gonna call it SG grading. Nice. The color's fine, it's probably fairly accurate. Where's the wheelchair accessible ramp? Who in a wheelchair is going through the Stargate? Who? Who? Alright, as for the height map here, though, I think I can just take this, paste it, do adjustments, do, you know what, I can just go hue saturation, desaturate, lightness up, not lightness, we need a brightness contrast filter to maintain the blacks. There we go, looks pretty good. And that can be the SG grading height. Now we need to generate a normal map for this, which we can do through the beautiful map. Map? What? Huh? What is happening? Did I just break this? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna save this to a PNG really quick. I think it has to be a PNG to be uploaded to this, because it's just straight up not working. Why is it spam downloading stuff? What the, whatever. I got a normal map. I got a normal map. Here is, dude, what the fuck? What is happening? Please. Okay, there's our normal map. Shout out normal map online. Very cool. We got one. Oh man, I feel like just navigating these folders sometimes drives me crazy. I want an AI that can read my mind so that it automatically like does it brings me to the exact folder I need to be at so that I don't feel like I'm about to scream and cry and piss my pants. Because I am straight up about to freaking do that, dude. Alright, we're going to copy this. I'm going to make a specular mask. Oh, it already has one. Okay, that works. Well, now that I have those textures, I guess I can put this grading in the game now. That's pretty cool. So we have the height, bump, and main texture, which should also have dark steel. It'll have dark steel with the gifted membership. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Congrats to Jose, who just became a member, dude. One more green name for the list. You're on the list now. Remember that. I want you to remember that. It's a good thing, though. It's a good list. It's like the Santa's nice list. And Darksteel's extra on the list. But not for the same reasons. Alright, levels, custom, Stargate, bitmaps, RP, SGC. Okay, we got all those in. Very good, very good. Love to see it. Now let's see if we can make this ramp not look bad. An impossible challenge. So we're gonna grab the... Where's the grading? Metal railing? No, not railing. I know I have this. I don't support wall. I must be just like actually blind or something. SG metal grading 01. There it is. Okay, holy. So our new texture is in here, literally just called grading. The bump map is in the same spots. And the new height map is also in there. Watch in awe as we get a texture. Boom! Ew. Oh, it's tiled a bunch, that's why. Is it tiled a bunch? Why does it look like that? Oh, let's just use you. Ah, that looks pretty good. Look at that. That height has got some depth to it. That's not bad. Very shiny, though. I'm going to have to turn that shininess down just a touch. Nice, though. That looks pretty good, man. That's pretty good. I like it. Say you like it. Say it! You craze. Better watch out there. He's threatening. He's threatening you right now. Great stuff. So true. So, oh. Alright, SG ring support. This is the next thingy. It's 379. 379. 379. 379. We go here, find 379. Ka-chow. Alright. Wow, that is one of the textures of all time. What the fuck, dude? It's so crusty. Like, I get it. I trust me, I get it, but oh, it's so crusty. Oh, that is brutal. I don't think I want to use that after all. I think I might just go make myself like what is the 512, bro? I gotta bake this at 2K in Substance Painter. That is, ooh, that's rough, is what that is. Yikes. I will use it for now, but I will absolutely replace it. All right, we're gonna save this one out. This is gonna go into here, and we're gonna save it as a TIFF and call it SG ring support. And I need to save this out as a PNG as well, without an alpha channel. That way I can use the normal map conversion to hopefully actually make a normal map for this. Not that it's probably even needed, but I'm gonna throw it on there anyway just to see. I'll probably have to like very blurry. This is gonna be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. We're gonna give it a try, see what happens. Why is it spam downloading? Okay, so it's trying its best. It really is. But I'm gonna have to blur the ever-loving hell out of it. That could be, whatever, dude. Let's add it. Maybe it looks good, and if it doesn't, then I destroy it. Easy. Honestly, I don't think it's necessary to have a normal map for that, but whatever. Give it a go. I should have downloaded it. Stare at the gate for a second while I snag these textures. Okay, ring support. I'll put that in, and then it just downloaded. Okay, this is probably a terrible texture, but we have this. Wait, that's a PNG. That is, oh god, you guys can't even see how ugly this texture is. Holy. Ring support. Z-bump. Alright, let's give it a try, dude. Let's give it a try. Get rid of that PNG. No PNGs in this folder. That's illegal. Alright, we're importing it. I don't think this is going to look very good, to be completely honest with you. At least the diffuse texture will look good. That will at least be, like, actually kind of nice. The Zat? Oh, dude. The Zats, I'm definitely adding. That's not even up for debate. We already have the staff weapon. I don't know if you saw, but we have the staff weapon. I like it. It's not done yet, but it's there. And the Zats are going to be absolutely required. Next is the P90, actually. I have the P90 model, like, set up and everything. I do have to make it, like, animatable and a couple other things, but yeah. Have that site saved on a bookmark? Yeah, I mean, especially for, like, older game assets and stuff, it's a super, super handy tool to have. Actually, so good. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I was looking for textures. We need to go here, here, and we're going to grab ring support. Let's see. Oh! Okay, let's do one. I mean, you know, it's something. Let's, like, do that maybe. I can confirm it's a, you know, it's a texture. That is, without a doubt, a texture. No doubts there. That is absolutely, that's what that is. And I hate it. I'm gonna have to manually bake in my own textures because that is straight doo-doo stinky, and I don't like it. But it's, at least it's something, you know? At least it's something. Yeah! God, I love doing that, man. I fucking love doing that. And the grading definitely looks better. That's, actually having a proper texture here is good. Is that? Okay, that's not, I can't even see through that, actually. The alpha test just straight up didn't work on the grading. I gotta fix that right now. Metal grading. It's opaque? No. No. Okay, that's better. Now, it is a very subtle difference, but I care. Okay? I care. Dude, I have a giant... Can you guys even see that on camera? I'm gonna clean that, dude. Wine. Awesome stream. Thank you, Leper. I appreciate that. That metal grading is way too bright. I'm gonna darken the hell out of that real quick. What is the actual speculative value? Is 0.5. I'm gonna set like 0.1. Oh, that's so much more bearable. Holy. Although, you know, I think I can get away with a little bit more height on this now. Ah, there we go. That looks a little bit more depthy. Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty good. I like it. Okay. I say we do the P90 now. P90 sounds kind of fucking awesome. Alright. In order to get the P90 scaled, well, I think I'm gonna have to scale it, like, roughly to the size of the assault rifle. I'm not gonna worry super hard about, like, lore accurate scaling or anything like that. I don't care. I just want it to look good. I can always scale it down in, like, the hands of a Marine or something if need be. So, let's do Halo tools. Can I do weapon models? Halo 3. No. At the very least, I could, like, scale it relative to the Chief. So it's a little too big, to be honest. I would say the P90 in Chief's hands would probably be, like, in order for it to look good as if he were the size of a normal human, not that he is, this would be, like, a good size, I think. That's pretty good. We can work with that. And now it's rotated properly. Alright, cool, cool. There's our P90. Yo, Davy Jones, good to see you, man. Thank you for the 2.
I hope you guys are all having a monkey spanking.
What?
Hell diving, guna caving,
What?
edge streaking,
What?
poop having,
Huh?
chicken choking,
Ugh.
beef stroganoffing,
Ugh.
eel milking,
Okay.
piss drinking
All right.
time. Love, David Tony Jonathan VF Sex, aka John Daquanda London Darius.
What kind of bullshit did you just spew at me? What the hell was that? John DeQuandelon Don Darius. Thanks, David Jones. Very cool. Very cool. Davidson. Jonathan VF Sex. What an absolute king. John DeQuandelon Don Darius. That's one of the names of all time. By far. Can I just say, by far, one of the names of all time. Truly. Alright, this is a good looking P90 though. This is pretty good. I want to add this into the video game. Now. First, we have to rig it though. Darksteel, thank you for the 3-man.
Crust father, may I have some flood crust? I am starving, father.
Go do your chores. You may not have any flood crust, you freak. Do what needs to be done, and I'll think about it. You disappoint me so much. Alright, mag... Is this a... No, this is a clip, right? Mag, clip, whatever. I'm not a gun guy. I'm gonna say this is a clip. And then somebody can correct me and go, actually... and then I'll cry a lot. Wait, where is the... Ah, here, okay. This is this and this. They go, wow, wow, just like that. I'm gonna call this, incorrectly, the op handle. And then I'm gonna select both of these. Oh, hey, do I animate the trigger? I'm gonna go with a hard no on that. Uncrustables actually fucking slap. That they do. Man, I fucking love Uncrustables. That shit's good. And the rest of this is gun. And with that, now I can make bones to animate this bad boy. You know what also slaps? Me. Slapping the fuck out of this gun. Alright, let's make ourselves a nice little armature here. Parent that. Give it a little armature modifier so that it's ready when the time comes. Oh. I didn't mean to. What the fuck did I... I'm so sorry, dude. I did not... Oh my god. Oh my god. Which flavor Uncrustable are you? Is there more than peanut butter and jelly? What the fuck? Do they sell more? What else could you possibly have in an Uncrustable other than a PBJ? I'm like 96.3% sure there's one flavor of Uncrustable, dude. I have no idea what you're talking about. Strawberry jam or grape? Oh, yeah, grape. I feel like strawberry. Yeah. Quandale Dingle.
Guys? It's Quandale Dingle. My goofy uncle is holding me captive and forcing me to watch Crispy Concord's videos.
Who is that?
My buddy, Quindalius Barnacle Jones Jr., got smacked in the head with a rhinoceros horn because he was listening to No Maidens.
My god, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Reminds me of something that happened to my old buddy, Kinkle Bahamas. Very sad. Very sad. We don't hear from him anymore after the incident. Ah! Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I like the Uncrustables and mystery meat flavor. That is one of the most disturbing things that I've ever heard in my entire life, and I think that it's actually completely okay if you just never say that again. Just my take. Just my personal hot take opinion, you know. Alright, there's our gun, our Glorpus. That's what it's technically called. Now we're gonna do the op handle. This one's gonna come down here. Actually, I'll just put it in the middle. We're gonna have to do X-ray mode for this. We're gonna go right there. No, and then right there.
Wandale Dingle here.
Hey!
I just escaped prison.
Oh my god.
As I was running away from cops, I fell and scraped some of my foreskin off.
Ah!
My grandpa punched me in the head at 90 miles per hour, and I was paralyzed from the waist up.
You mean the waist down? Does that mean you're just legs? Are you typing with your toes right now? What the fuck does that mean? Oh fuck, I forgot. Yeah. Ooh, that's awkward. Ooh, everybody saw that. Ooh, they all know now. Ooh, it wasn't, there's nobody actually named Quandale Dingle here. Ooh. Freaking sucks, dude. Hate to be you right now. That'd be so embarrassing. Sorry, that was a little rude of me. All right, I'll be honest. I didn't have to say all that. All right, we got the P90. Oh wait, we don't. I lied. I gotta make a physics model for it. Here's what's going to happen for this beautiful physics model. I'm gonna go like that, and like that, and also like that, and also, I go like, probably like that. Yeah, kind of like that. I'm gonna go a little bit like that, and a lot like that. And, yeah, and also, yeah. Like that, and also maybe like that. Now that right there, that is one of the best physics models I've ever seen, possibly ever. And it's gonna have a material, I'm gonna call it, in my infinite wisdom, P90. And also, I'm going to duplicate it. I'm going to make a collision model out of it. And then, because if you don't parent a collision model to a bone, the game cries and shits itself and breaks everything, I'm going to parent it to that bone right there. Wowzers, dude.
Can you take 30 seconds to check DMs and show chat a wholesome Halo meme?
Sure things, Davy Jones VFX. I'll check right now. I love wholesome memes. Some epic Chungus memes? I'm scared. I'm scanning it. Okay, I scanned it. Listen, I'm sorry, Davey. I just assumed whatever meme you were gonna send me would be like, in some niche, obscure way, wildly offensive, so I just had to assume that it was actually not a wholesome meme. I had to scan it. Listen, I have edgy humor too, okay? I get it. But like, I had to be sure. What the fuck? Why is it timed so well? Oh, dude, this song is such a banger. Have I ever had a bacon jam? Is that also a type of Uncrustable? Huh? There's no way that's an Uncrustable. Also, thank you for the 2, David Jones. Davis Jones. Davathan. Can I call you Davathan? Bacon jam on a burger is fucking delicious. That's how Davy Jones talks, by the way, if you didn't know. Yummers. Oh, we're gonna go make a brand new folder. We're being brave today. We're making a whole new weapon. We're gonna go to the weapons folder in the Stargate here, and we're gonna go boom. P90. You'll love to see it. Now we're gonna go into the. We're gonna go to weapons. We're gonna grab from the assault rifle, which is realistically the closest to anything we have here. We're gonna grab the following shaders: assault rifle, assault rifle rubber. That's it. We're gonna go back to our Stargate folder. We're gonna make ourselves a P90 folder manually, and then we're gonna make a shaders folder, and we're gonna shove those shaders straight in there. Just like that. And we're going to find the material names that we need, which is plastic, sangle, metal, and translucent. So the rubber one's gonna become plastic. The main one is gonna become metal. I'll duplicate plastic for the sangle, and then I'll duplicate that one again for the translucent. Wow, it's so much easier to type on this keyboard, dude. I love this thing, man. It's got like old school big plastic keys with like rounded bits. It's great. Sangle? I don't know, dude. I had to Google it. Apparently it's the French word for like holster or like strap or something. I guess whoever modeled this was French. I don't know, dude. I'm not French. I don't know what you want me to say. David Jones is popping up. Dude, he is. He's going crazy. Huge! Wait, it's a type of jam you actually make. It's a wonderful mix of sweet and salty. I do like that, okay? And listen, I'm not going to judge you for that because... What? I'm scrolling. Yummers. Call me whatever you want at this point. I got some choice words. Bacon jam. Listen, man. Anybody who's ever had, like, a Thanksgiving meal where you put strawberry jam on some ham knows sweets and bacon, ooh, they go good together. They go good together. I bet he missed it and scrolled too far. Well, then just write it again! Sorry, I'm illiterate, but fucking just write it again. I'm not gonna look for your fucking... You're triggering me, dude. I'm getting triggered. Gun. Video game gun. Oh. We're gonna grab the model and the weapon tag from the assault rifle because, like, I don't know. It's kind of the same thing, sort of, kind of, a little bit. I'm not a freaking snowflake, John. I'm not a freaking very cool guy. You take that back right freaking now, dude. I did. I'm about to get so steaming mad live on stream on YouTube.com. And you're not gonna like it, dude. I'm gonna let the animal out. Oh, I'm just gonna start growling. Start fucking... It's gonna be so scary. You're gonna be super scared. Dude, you don't... Trust me, dude. Let me tell you. You don't want to mess with that. Wow, that was fast this way. Wait, what? It broke? Oh, no, I just never copied it in. Oops! Oopsies! How fucking dare you RAR XD at me? I'm extremely badass, and that's actually extremely offensive to me personally. Check DMs. Okay. What did you say to me? Oh, it's a Helldivers meme. Am I allowed to watch this or am I gonna get copy striked? Fuck it. I don't give a frick, dude.
Requesting orbital. Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear. Allied destroyer leading squadron.
Oh my god! What the fuck, dude? How is that? Bro, I felt like my fucking YouTube player was about to crash right there. Jesus Christ. My mother is the one who made the barbecue sauce meatloaf the best. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you guys something that you should try, okay? Am I going to HCS now? No, I don't. There's no tickets, dude. There's no tickets to go to HCS. We're just going to stand outside the doors and be like, oh, I'm a very important guy, actually. I make mods on the internet for these Halo games. You should just let me in. Like, what do you... There's no tickets. I can get you one? Oh, well, the flight's like $500 fucking dollars, man. I don't want to spend $500 on a ticket. That's a lot of money. Alright, P90 is in. At least the render model is. We don't have the textures, and we don't have the first person model, but we got the you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Let's spawn it in. Our brand new first weapon. First thing I'm gonna do is make a little idle animation for it. That's like, I think, the most important thing. Oh, dude, look at that. P90. We need to get these textures in ASAP. Look at that, though. Oh, dude, no way that the... What are the odds of that? Oh, this is gonna be so... spicy! Directed brain guy. You were gonna say something we should try. I was saying that, wasn't I? Alright. Growing up, my dad would make us what I have now discovered it would be called struggle food, but I love it so much, and sometimes I'll make it to this day. I changed up the recipe a bit, but basically what you would do is you would take a slice of whole wheat bread, okay, or whatever bread, wheat bread though, definitely, honey whole wheat preferably, and you put sliced sharp cheddar cheese on top, preferably Tillamook, because Tillamook makes the most banging cheese. Just throw it in the microwave. You could air fry it, but I used to microwave it as a kid. You just melt the cheese, that whole slice, onto the bread in the microwave. And yes, it becomes soggy, I know. And then you put maple syrup on the top of it. I'm telling you, dude, it's so good. That soggy bread. Okay, put it in the air fryer. Like, we didn't have air fryers. Back in my day, air fryers didn't exist, okay? We didn't have this technological advancement that you all take for granted now called the air fryer. We had microwaves. We made our food radioactive, okay? It was brutal. Bro, cheese and syrup? Bro, have you never mixed those two things in a meal before? There's no way. That's so basic. Why would cheese and syrup go bad together? Cheese is like a sweeter tasting food. Syrup is sweet. The bread is sweet. It's delicious. It doesn't sound good together. That's what everybody says. But I'm telling you, I grew up on this, and it slaps. Titties. Leper King, thank you for the 2!
Buttered sketty, take it or leave it.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, I did have it. I did have some buttered sketty. It's mid, okay? I'm sorry. Sorry to be that guy, but it's mid, okay? My thing, melting cheese on the bread and then putting the maple syrup on top, oh, straight fire, dude. Straight fucking fire. Anybody who disagrees is also just wrong. Am I on Helldivers? No. I don't know if I have Helldivers installed anymore. I would have to check. But also, no. Sorry. Dr. Baldman. Who the fuck a Dr. Baldman? Huh? Are you dissing buttered noodles, bro? I didn't say they were bad, and I'm not dissing them, dude. Hello? I just said they're mid. Because they're mid. Uninstall. Dude, they have very little flavor. The thing that I said has way more flavor and is way tastier. Objectively, my food is better. My struggle food is objectively better than yours, and therefore my childhood was better because of that single thing. all other measurements of that childhood happiness are irrelevant compared to the struggle foods. You don't use enough butter. That you're fucking poor arteries. But also, I love me some butter. All right. I'm a butter enjoyer. People are like, oh, I'm gonna put vegetable oil on my meal. Ew, ew, disgusting. You use fucking seed oils in your meal, you little. Oh yeah, you wanna let that shit oxidize in your gut, you little nasty. But you like that. No, dude, butter, butter. So fucking love butter. I put butter on fucking everything, dude. Holy shit. So good. Alright, there's our P90 plastic. Very nice.
This is just a man coping with having to eat soggy bread and nothing else.
It's not soggy bread. It's delicious, high quality cheese, melted, oozing, with a drizzle of maple syrup on top. Dude, they should be serving that shit to kings, bro. Kings. It's so good. Sorry that you just are incapable of understanding culinary masterpieces. Alright, that's 2 textures down. We got plastic. We got the other ones. Fucking, I don't know. What else we got? The Sangle, dude. Shout out the Sangle. Love the Sangle, dude. Fantastic. If anybody can figure out what the fuck that, like... Bad wife material can't even make a good grilled cheese. First of all, not trying to be good wife material. Just gonna throw that one out there. Just gonna let that lie out in the ether. Maybe somebody will remember that I am a man. Second of all, I make actual food. Actually, I don't anymore because a nice, lovely, beautiful woman makes me food now. However, when I do make food, it's good, okay? I'm a cultured individual. Low T beta. Oh, it actually has a... Thank God. Wait, what? I can see through it. That's literally not the transparency mask. Hello? Layer mask from transparency. What? Am I, like, tripping balls? That is not the transparency mask. What the fuck? That is incorrect, actually. RGB, 8 bits a channel. What the fuck? I am 100% certain that is not correct. Apparently it is. Somehow. But no, also it's not. Whatever, dude. I'll figure it out later. I just want to get the P90's textures in. Wait. I did that wrong. Okay, this should be the last texture we need for now. This is going to be a Z-bomb. Read up. I'm now looking. Have you ever... What? Am I having a stroke? What? You ever have a Fat Elvis. I don't know what that is. That sounds like someone from Urban Dictionary. I don't know what the hell that is. What do you mean nobody in this Halo mod stream is a lawyer? I don't know, man. I thought these were the peak minds that we had ever, but apparently not. Bitmaps, objects, weapons, Stargate, P90, bitmaps. Pew 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 pew. Nice. Wait, what is the resolution these are at? Okay, they're 2K. I'll probably have episode. I'm gonna scrumble that down to 1K at some point. How much ever? We can now go through and get a very lovely P90 working. So let's do that now. Refresh. Here's our P90 folder. Let's fucking do it. First things first, we're gonna find our P90 bitmaps. What texture? This is metal. Perfect. Copy, paste. I'm gonna spam through these. Metal Z-bump. Next, plastic. Plastic Z-bump. Next, the Sangle. You guys know what the Sangle is. I've been struggling about with my health and trying to get help from the university. They've been denying it despite my medical documentation. I've talked to a lot of people. Dude, fuck them, dude. That's so horrible. Actually, fuck them. Oh, don't say spoilers. P90 Sangle Z-bump. And then lastly, the translucent, which I need to get a special texture for. Let's see. Boom! Oh, P90 in Halo 3. Oh, 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 it's kind of nice. Oh. Alright, I need to get this translucent part. Actually, translucent. And how are the legal stuff? They would immediately start backtracking, saying they're doing everything right. They have told me to stop. Yeah, of course they're telling you to stop because they probably know they're fucking up and doing something wrong. They don't want to have to deal with all that bullshit, but it's their fault for not doing anything fucking right and forcing your hand into having to do all this bullshit. P90 is fucking massive. I know some other things that are massive. Okay, I should probably adjust where this gets held, but whatever. I don't care. It is massive, though. It's definitely larger than it needs to be. It's fine, though. Good golly. Yeah, no. Not the first time I've heard that, let me tell you. Alright, let's put it down a little arrows object here. This is going to be... We're going to need to make a couple markers for this thing. First is going to be our primary trigger. This is where our bullets are going to come from. We're going to parent this to the gun bone. And... lock it in place right about there. Very nice. Next up is going to be the right hand. This is going to have to be kind of like an eyeballing it situation, but we'll just say right there for now, and then we'll do the left hand. Left hand should probably be, what, like... Oh, wait, no. That's the trigger, right? Oh, I guess you fire... Yeah, okay, so the left hand is there. Right hand is going to be all the way back here. Weird that you fire the P90 with your left hand. What the fuck is that? That's so odd. Oh, no, I see. Yeah. You would grab it there. Right? God, I have no idea. It's a grilled peanut butter sandwich with banana slices and bacon. That sounds fucking amazing. I want one of those. Right. Render, objects, weapons, Stargate P90 draft. No need to bake lighting on this. Okay, that's a start. That hand needs to be substantially lower, I think. Oh, I see. No, yeah, that's where the right hand actually is supposed to go, and then your thumb would grip around there. And I guess the left hand would just be up front. Okay, we can make do with that. So right hand just needs to be moved forward and down a little. Left hand is almost perfect. Just go down a little bit and then forward a decent bit, like that. I think we've almost got the third person posture here. That's something I haven't even done yet for the staff weapon. Let's see what we got. Pretty good, actually. Let's try it in the Marines' hands. Well, they're holding that in a very interesting way. I think the Marine has like a special right-hand marker. It's cool, though, to see a little SG Marine holding a P90. Nice. Nice. Wait, can Marines? Can they hold the turret? Nope, they can't. Just the P90. Sad. Well, now we need to get a first-person view of the P90. Because that works for now, but we can do better. Why move the hands out? But whatever. I'm not stressing about it right now. P90's sick, though. Alright. For this bad boy here, we're going to need a brand new setup with the first-person arms and everything. New file. Let's do this. First thing I'm going to do is grab the first-person arms from Halo 3. Which should be right here. Here's the first-person arms. These are the ones we get to animate. Very cool, very fancy. We're going to save this to P90FP. So now we have our first-person look. Next thing we got to do is actually import the P90 that we just made. Yeah, I could actually... Can I just, like, append that? There we go. We got our P90 in here. And all I'm going to do is move this into the right hand at roughly the correct spot. I guess that would be good. Yeah, roughly there. Okay. And now I gotta join these two together. So we'll grab you, join, join, join. Oh. Join, join, join. Okay, very good. Now, I need to take this bone, our P90 here, and the armature, the gun bone, and I'm going to make the parent of the gun bone the right hand bone. Like so. And now this is actually just ready to be animated. It's that easy. Oh. Dude, my fucking abs hurt so much today. Fuck the gym, dude. That shit is ass. Highly do not recommend. I feel great in all the ways except the way that I am in extreme pain. Okay, I'm gonna create a second window here. I'm gonna go into the camera, and then we're gonna edit the camera, and we're gonna give it a field of view of 70 degrees so that we can see kind of what it looks like in game. Theoretically, this is what we would see in game right now, you know, minus the missing textures. But this is kind of our view. And hello? Oh. Now we can begin to animate. To dope sheet, action editor. How do I move this? Couldn't I just like easily move this before? No. Hello? How did I do this before? I was literally doing this like yesterday. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Blender expert, by the way. Alright. First things first, the first animation is going to be first person idle. This is going to be the animation that's going to handle just the basic posture of the gun. This animation for right now is going to be 5 frames long. Well, 6 technically, but who the fuck cares? Now, let's begin. I'm holding a P90. My arm's gonna be out at an angle like that. What the fuck? Motion gun. Does this not? Oh. Okay, we're good now. False alarm. False alarm. Oh! Wait, why is that? Whip? Oh, I call it magazine. Okay, whatever. I'll just call this a magazine too. I'm gonna go change that in the main P90 file. All right. We'll have our little camera preview right here. There are many detrimental effects of marijuana. Yeah, as somebody who used to be a frequent pot smoker, I actually highly recommend people don't smoke it. I know, not to be like fucking narc, but that shit's actually not that great. It comes with a lot of negatives that are totally not worth it. Sorry to be that guy, but it fucking sucks. For a lot of reasons. Where do you hold a P90? I gotta look this up. Oh, you grip the little nub at the end? That's so funny. Just that bad. Yeah, it doesn't smell that good if you don't enjoy it. Although I will say, when I did smoke, the smell was great. I loved it. I thought it was like awesome, dude. I thought it was actually so good. Okay. That was kind of annoying to do, but it'll be well worth it. I'm gonna just leave the hands kind of positioned like this. And I'm gonna try putting this animation in game and see if it looks any good. So I don't think I actually need to make a model for this. I think I actually just need to do a JMA. So this will be a JMM as it's an idle. In order to do this as a first-person weapon, I need to do a folder here called P90FP. Make an animations folder, and I'm just going to drop that animation we just made, which is like 1 frame, right into there. Whew. Okay, now we need to get that command in, which is tool FP model animations uncompressed. And the source directory is going to be objects, weapons, Stargate, P90, P90FP. And then the character directory is where I have the extracted first person model, and then this just repeats weapons, Stargate, P90, P90FP. Okay, animation graph created, very cool. Last but not least, I'm pretty sure I can just use the actual weapon model as the first person model. Pretty sure. And this should maybe work. We'll have a very stiff, non-animated P90, but we should see it in first person. Okay, I mean, it looks terrible, but it's there. Without a doubt, that is one of the P90s ever. Why does it always look so different? Oh, you know what? It might be... Does that affect it? Not really. What do I actually see? What I actually see in game is like that. No, I see all the way back to the clip, but it's much lower. I see to around to the curve, so it's actually like a bit more in like that. And it's, I can't even see my hand, I can see like the tip of it, so it's like that almost. Alright, let's fix that. We'll get it positioned until we have a really good idle pose. Raise it up, bring it forward a little bit. Okay, that raised it up way too much. I'm gonna lower it back down now. Wait, why don't I just do this manually in game? I'll revert it back to how it was, and then I'll just do manual offsets instead. That way I can keep the base at the base, which will reduce complexity, and then I can just have the fixed offsets in game. It'll be fine. Okay, so there's that. Let's switch over to here, go to our offsets, minus 0.05. Okay, that moved it really far down. So we're going to do 1 in the positive direction. Okay, I actually like that height quite a bit. Let's move it forward, which I think should be... like that. Okay, not bad. Honestly, it might actually be a little too high up. That's kind of a solid position for the P90. Let me lower it back down, though. No, I'll raise it up, and then I think I'm gonna do negative 0.02. No, positive. No, it looks a little bit silly now. I think that's actually a pretty good spot on screen for the P90. What a gamer!
Still no spooky. You aren't gonna finish it by the end of the month. Impossible.
Wrong! It's actually very close to completion. I will in fact be finishing the mod. I almost went back to it today, but I had a long day and I wasn't at home at all, so I didn't have any time to prepare future plans for it. So that hope kind of died. But it will be done. It will be done, I can assure you of that. Maybe I should rotate the gun a little. Yeah, it's actually facing down. That's kind of a mistake on my part. I think it needs to face up a little, like that.
Just like Ultimate Forge Angie Cat.
Thank you for the 3. Listen, Ultimate Forge is also ultimate. I was gonna say ultimate done. It's basically done too. So you are correct. But they will be done. Sorry, I'm so locked in right now. I am not giving you the attention that you need or deserve. Basically, no, I mean, literally, I'm pretty sure the list of things left to do is like nothing. Well, that made it look significantly worse. Give that a try at least. On a gamer, thank you for the 3.
GTA 6 is gonna come out before Ultimate Forge and Spooky Mod.
Not true. GTA 6 just got delayed, which means I have a whole year before that comes true. Easy, dude. It's that easy. Got delayed again? Yeah. To like February 2027. It's very sad. I felt like the last view model, I don't know, what do you guys think? Does that view rotation look a little too off to you? I think I kind of like the last one a bit more. Read previous. Can you give the P90 an accurate range of 1100 RPM and 50 round mag? Yeah, that's easy. Easy. You know what? I'll leave it like this. I think this is probably better. One more export and then I'll do the actual idle pose and then make a little bit of like a breathing animation for it. There we go. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good P90 pose. Not bad. Not bad. 15 round mag is crazy. I know. I mean, look at that huge fucking magazine on this thing, dude. It's massive. It's all just full of like 2 layers of bullets. It fires like a crazy amount. Honestly, very cool design for a gun. Very fucking cool. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go stand up, stretch my legs. I will be back in about 1 minute. Stare at the beautiful peanut. Actually, wait, let me get the gate loaded up first with the P90 in hand. Shred a Marine with it. Right now, it just does an assault rifle damage. This is right now it's just considered a reskinned assault rifle. We'll get to making it its own gun properly shortly. But there it is, P90. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm home. Where's that lore nerd? I want RJ to make like 40k to make 40k mods. Cause I wish I knew more about 40k. I've just never been a part of like that fandom or anything. It's actually a shame. The go out, they're here. Brandon's making a bolt gun. I don't know what that means. Is that a good? Is that like a reference to 40k? Is that an assault rifle texture still on there? I feel like that's got... hold on, did I mess up one of these? It might have an incorrect texture. Translucent, P90, P90. P90, P90. P90. What? Oh, it's got the illumination map on it still, that's why. That one, no illumination. None, and then probably one more. No, okay, now it's good. Better. It would be fun to have like a red dot sight in here. Alright, here's the P90. Let's go stand on the ramp so we can see it a little better. Oh, you know what? This room has a lot of good lighting in it. There we go. Okay, that's better. I can see that pretty clearly. Right, I do want to make the actual magazine part, the clip, whatever you want to call it, a bit transparent. I'm not super in love with the way that it's like honestly not particularly transparent. It's kind of bothering me. So, or translucent, excuse me. So for that, okay, actually what I'm gonna have to do then, I'm gonna have to make this into its own texture, and this is gonna be the P90 translucent specular mask. And then I think I'm gonna have to grab the original P90 textures from here. Grab that translucent base color here. I'm so confused by this, like genuinely. Because if I do layer mask from transparency, that's not the transparency mask at all. I can see it. There's a bunch of transparency here. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna save this image out to a PNG. Wait, it's already a PNG. I'm gonna save it to a TIFF. Actually, hold on, I'm cooking. Give me a second here. Maybe I can just do this. Layer, mask, no? Okay, well, hopefully this works. Alright, take the base color one that I have here. Right, oh no. This one, plus the specular mask. We're going to put this into our bitmaps folder. And I'm going to have to reorganize the way the translucent shader works. But theoretically, if I do specular mask from texture instead, and I manually input the specular texture, I should be able to set this to an alpha blend type, and we should be able to see some transparency in the mag. Oh, it's so transparent now. Oh my god. Is it using the wrong one? Oh yeah, it is. Whoops. Oops. Now could I do a layer mask from transparency? No, it's still wrong. Oh, dude, whatever. Screw it. Let's just see if my way works. Okay, it became less translucent. Barely. Okay, so I'm a little confused by that. Because theoretically now it should have no, or I guess that would be full. God, I'm confused. Fortnite, that's actually really true, Green, and that's actually really true, and that's true. Is it coming from this? Oh, it was. What in the world? That's so interesting. I didn't know that would detail map could affect it in that way. Interesting. Oh, I lied. Did I? Oh yeah, the detail map actually affects it. Wow, that's so weird. In that case, I'll delete that for now. And in order to get the result I actually want, I am genuinely at such a loss. Extract transparency from image. Okay, I have an idea. The TIFF file I saved here. Layer. Layer. Mask from transparency. I am losing my mind. Can we all see that this is transparent and that there's a checkerboard behind it? And then if I put a red color or a blue or something, it shows through. Layer, mask from transparency. That's not it. How? I'm genuinely so confused. Is there like a... it's got to be like a mode thing, right? The image mode. But it's not. It's... Wait, maybe I could extract the transparency manually. I have a weird idea. Select pixels. Paste them down as white. Hide that. make this all black. Dude, this doesn't make any sense. What the fuck, man? I'm just gonna say screw it. This is as good as I can get. That's as good as it'll be. It doesn't make any sense at all. But apparently, that is how it is. Oh my god, somehow it worked. I'm not even gonna pretend to understand that. But you can see the bullets inside, so that's kind of cool. Nice, that's a good P90. Cool. Alright. We should probably have an idle breathing animation now. I guess before that, though, I actually have to make the fingers grip the gun properly. So for that, let's move the thumb bones around a little. Go like that. Now the trigger finger, pull around. How do the rest of the fingers deal with this? It's kind of an awkward position for the gun. Maybe you'd have 2 fingers on it or something? I'll just make it up. Any gun nuts in chat are gonna hate me. They're like, he's doing it wrong. He doesn't know what he's doing. And they would be right. Flipping everybody off all the time. Maybe I could tuck this finger down a little. Yeah. Nobody will ever notice. There we go. Now it's not weird. Okay, it's a little weird from that angle, but from here it looks pretty good. That's a solid grip on the gun. Okay, now over here, where it gets a little interesting. As the hand goes, we can just kind of angle it like that. I'm going to do a generic grip pose with all the fingers here, and then I'm going to reposition the hand yet again because I don't really feel like it's going to work as the current arm position is. this thumb is gonna have to get rotated down. I suppose this actually doesn't matter too much now that I think about it, because like, realistically, you're just not gonna see that like ever. Okay, that's not bad. Let me put this back in the game. We're not gonna see like a huge change, to be honest. It's more or less gonna look the exact same. I'm doing what to Chief? Excuse me? What the fuck did you just say? Okay, now we have like our correct quote-unquote posture for holding the gun. Not bad. Grip the gun on the trigger guard if that looks better visually. Oh, you mean like there? Oh yeah, you're right. You get this little thing for your finger to like hold on to, huh? This works. I think this looks fine to me. I actually think this looks better, but I see that. That's cool. It's right there. Alright, let's do a really basic, like, breathing animation for the idle. For this, I'm genuinely not even going to animate anything special. I'm just going to have the gun kind of, like, go up and down and up and down. It'll look good. Look good enough. For that, though, let me pop up in a second Blender file, and I'm going to look at the first-person, dual wield. I mean, it could be done. It's a weapon you can hold in either hand, so... Right, this is what I wanted to look at, was my first-person machine gun. I'm looking for the idle. I'm gonna get the exact same number of frames. So this one goes to 170 frames. At 90, it goes up, and then it goes back down to 170. Okay, that's what we're gonna do for this one. This is how I got the staff weapon looking good. I solved it once. I'm solving it again. So literally all I'm doing is moving the entire base bone. We'll grab everything, move it to frame 0, we'll go to frame 90. Move it up just a touch, rotate it up a touch there. And then have it come back down. Let's set our playback to frame dropping so we can see it roughly real time. Hello? Oh, because I never animated the base bone before that. Base bone. Copy everything to 170, go to 90. That looks really cheesy, to be honest. Maybe I'll rotate it like ever so slightly on the x-axis. Okay, well, that might look good. Let's see. A little breathing animation, nothing crazy, nothing fancy. It'll take a while to export though, because 170 frames is gonna make, with all these bones, it's gonna be one unhappy game engine or Blender. Crazy how they recently renamed the show to Botgate. That's actually not true, and that's also not true, and that's actually freaking mean, dude. I did hear they renamed Star Wars to Bot Wars, though, so that's kind of cool. Feel bad for Abyss, though, man. Admire our beautiful peanut. My God. I'm out. Is it Portal? You like shit your pants or something? That sound? Look at what the event horizon looks like. Dude, it's not the sound of shitting your pants. Look at this, dude. It's like liquid, like juicy, thick liquid. And you walk through that juicy, thick liquid event horizon. Now your Spartan shit his pants. Ah! Okay, I gotta take my trash out here. Alright, is the P90 animation done yet? No, not yet. Okay. I'm gonna go AFK for 1 second. I'm gonna go take out the trash real quick like a responsible human being. I will be... Somebody screenshot green saying liquid, thick, juicy liquid in your pants, please. You know what? I'll do it. No worries. That's what I'm here for. There we go. Beautiful screenshot. Love that. Alright, I'm gonna go AFK. I'm gonna go handle my home responsibilities real quick. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry for the delay. It's time. Surely it's exported by now. It has! Let's go! Let's get our little breathing animation in here. How does a wormhole jump look from both sides from another player's perspective? They should just spawn in. Ideally, I'm gonna like make it look a lot nicer in the future. Right now, from the first-person perspective, it's decent. Yeah, that breathing animation's kind of mid, I'm not gonna lie. It looks really bad. I was hoping that I could get away with... Yeah, I'm gonna have to make an actual breathing animation. No cheating it. Let's do it for real. That means going... We do want the same starting frame at the end here like we had before, but in the middle frame at 90, what we're going to want to do to make this actually look fairly like convincing and good is move it like up a little. And rotate it just a touch. Move it in like that. A nice... like an interesting movement like that, and then we just have to compare where the hand is here. It looks like it's basically like clipping in. I should be able to get away with just rotating the hand to match. It needs to be out just a little more. Let's see, visually, how's that gonna look? Make sure, hold on. It's my playback frame dropping. Let's watch again. Yeah, that looks a lot more interesting. Okay, that's way, way better. I know it's a really tiny difference, but honestly, especially when it comes to things like idle animations, the small differences make a massive effect. It has a massive effect on the overall end result. Like this, it just like bobbing up and down really boringly is super lame. I should be able to add a lot of life to it as well by getting these animations when you look to the side like this. That adds a ton. Just those on their own. Plus, because then you're standing still, yeah, you're just getting like a boring old idle animation, but if you move it around, that's a really easy animation. Honestly, I barely have any animations for this staff, but it already looks pretty convincing. A little walking animation, which actually needs the most work because the hand wiggles around a lot. Doesn't look very good. But the walking and the breathing combined with like the looking around animations is very nice. Adds a lot of like dynamic motion to the whole thing. Plus the firing animation, even though it's subtle, is good. It's something. I think I'll do the look around animations right after I get the idle in, and then I'll probably do the moving animations as well right after that. Moving's pretty easy though, to be honest. It's mostly just a left and right bobbing. The hard part is keeping the hand from shaking on the left because I don't have an IK, and even if I did, it would still be a little challenging because the way Blender interpolates between keyframes makes it a little annoying. Why did I come back to liquid thick juicy liquid in your pants? That's dead. I screenshotted that. That is one of the Green Knight quotes of all time. Green thinks my Spartan shits his trousers. Doo-doos soils his trousers when I go through the gate. Not true. Factually incorrect. Also, I'm curious too. Somebody said, what does it look like when you go through the Stargate on the other side? I'm pretty sure it'll just look like you teleport in. But we can find out. eyes shit your pants. Ew, dude. Ew. That was liquidy. I mean, the wormhole event horizon is very watery and it's thick and chunky. All right. Theoretically, I should be popping through the Stargate right now just by holding forward. Yeah, just kind of popped out. I got the fade in because that's the screen effect I added for it, but, you know. I do the third person for this weapon at some point. It looks goofy. Where's my P90? I want to see the P90 in third person on Chief. Are we done yet? Oh, we are. Nice. The animation exported. Alright, let's see. Does this breathing... Oh, yeah. That breathing animation is a lot more dynamic. Honestly, maybe too much. It's better, though. Halo Gate video when? I actually would like to do some videos on this just to kind of like update and show the content that's in it. Well, at the very least I can change this whenever I want, but for now that's not half bad. That's not half bad. What I want to do next is an animation that's going to add a lot of dynamicism to this, even though I don't have a walking animation yet, but we'll do that next. And that would be pitch and turn. This is the pitch and turn. It's a series of frames that the game blends between. And you can see it with the staff, because when I look to the right, it kind of leans to the right. When I look left, it leans to the left. When I look up, it gets closer. And when I look down, it gets further away. And even when I move to the side and stuff, it kind of... It's nice, you know? Adds a little bit of motion to the whole thing when you look around. So I'm going to do that now for the P90. We're going to make a new thing. That's going to be first person pitch and turn. And this is a really, really simple animation. It's 1 through 10 or 0 through 9. And I can get rid of all these. And basically, all I have to do is move the gun, the base frame, and nothing else, because there's no point in animating any more than that. So the first frame, the first 3, is when it's really far away, which is when you're looking down. So it's to the right, middle, left. Then it's right, middle, left, and right, middle, left for when you're looking all the way up. So pretty easy, to be honest. So what I'll do is create a frame here where the gun is far away. Like that should be good. Hopefully that's not too far, but yeah, there. So we do 3 of these frames. Right? Or I guess we only need the base keyframe, actually. Yeah, like that. I'll just be rotating the entire rig. And all I'm going to do here is rotate the base slightly to, what was it, to the right first? Yeah. So I'll rotate the entire base about 3 keyframes, or 3 degrees. Then it goes middle, or wait, wrong order. Rotate 3 degrees, then middle, and then rotate -3 degrees. That should hopefully add a little bit of dynamism. Should add a ZPM maybe for the mission. That would be cool. Although I'm not at the part in SG1. I'm still watching. I'm rewatching SG1 right now. I'm getting like a feel for everything, but yeah, I like the idea. All right, now is the middle frames. So the middle frame is already going to be default, and then all I'm going to do here is do 3. Or wait, I keep doing it backwards. 3, regular, and then -3. And then last but not least, These will be the far keyframes, or no, the close keyframes, excuse me. So this is when the gun, when you're looking all the way up and the gun is like very close to the screen. Hopefully not too close, but I won't know till I've already got it. So we'll do RX3, base, -3. And, I mean, theoretically, that's just done already. So let's just put that in the game, see how it looks. This first person, pitch, and turn. Just to add the Fortnite boogie bomb. Not as hard as you think, actually. I feel like that would be pretty straightforward to do. Alright, while I'm doing that, I need to go to my staff weapon first person animation graph and copy the pitch and turn blend screen. Go to my P90 first person, add the blend screen in. Right there, save. And why is it not here? Well, nobody's ever asked me to add the boogie bomb before. This is gonna be a jam. O. Import. And then that updates the tag, and then we simply go to the pitch and turn and set the blend screen, and how does it look? It's okay. Could be better, to be honest. I think the way it rotates is just kind of weird. The gun is like my whole... Because I removed the base bone instead, so it's not that good. I think the point of rotation should change. I might have to go in and tweak that too. Could also add a quick firing animation. That's another really easy one that'll go a long way. So that has it kick all the way back, and then do a push forward and then down. And that is a 10 frame animation, or 1 to 10, yeah, 10 frame animation. Let's do that real quick. First person, fire 1, variant 1. So this will be kind of a fun one. I'll animate the hands manually for this. So we'll have the gun kind of kick back a little. I'll even rotate it up a tiny bit. And then, by what keyframe did I? It was about 7, so it would be 6 here. I'll have it not all the way back, but close to being back. And then it'll actually be all the way back here, so it should be like, a pretty simple animation, to be honest. Not bad, not bad. What's going on? What's happening? I'm adding a P90 to Halo 3. It's gonna be sick. I'm adding the firing animation right now. Hitting EP. No, you're not. You take that back right now. Hey, you take that back. You really want to stay and watch this stream, and you'll feel super guilty and awful if you don't.
Hey man. Just wondering if you're interested in joining our group modders are silly gooses. And let me know if you feel strongly for or against.
Well, I would let you know if I felt strongly for or against, but me being a silly goose myself, I have no idea what that is, actually. I'm sorry, I have no clue what that is at all. A group of what? Is it like a group in name? It's a Discord? It's a Steam group? What is this group? I do not fully understand and or comprehend what this means.
Do you think that you will be scaling the P90 as it is in real life, or scale it to how we all imagined it to be in SG1?
Thank you for the 2, Jank. Well, the interesting thing is, as long as it looks good in first person, that's really all that matters. As long as the scale, like, feels correct there, it's fine. The main thing is that it looks good there, because when it's in the player's hands or in a Marine's hands or whatever else, scale-wise, that all just kind of can be tweaked on the fly. But thank you for the 2, Jake. I appreciate it. Yeah, no, it's pretty straightforward to, like, change that as needed, though.
We do have a second less advanced believers group called Why Am I Here and Who Are You People? I'd ask if you'd be interested, but we take both.
Well, that's so generous of you. I really appreciate the offer. I am still extremely confused, but it does sound interesting. I'd be lying if I told you I didn't find it at least mildly interesting. I'm still very confused, and I don't know who you people are. Thank you for that $5, but I'm scared. What's happening? Okay, well, the hand wiggles a lot, but it's not the end of the world. I think it's a good firing animation. Let's give it a try. We'll call it first person, fire 1, fire 1, variation 1. Very cool. Halo 5 SMG. You know, the Halo 5 SMG does... Wait, the Halo 5 SMG is heavily based on the P90. I never even really gave it much thought or care, but yeah, it's literally... That's a very Halo-feeling firing animation. It's very stable in the hands. It's called the M20 PDW. I don't know, man. I didn't think about it. But yeah, you're right. How did you get the room? This is, well, I modeled most of the room structure, but a lot of these assets came from a Gmod map. I had manually modeled in a lot of it. All that's left now are those little bolts in the air over there. But I ended up actually saving myself a bunch of time by deleting a lot of my work and then just grabbing the Gmod assets. So, and then I kind of incorporated them into my room.
Oh, I mean group, and now he's not evil anymore. Just ask him.
Thank you for the $5 again. Well, if you cured Joe, maybe I should join the group. Where's my P90? I don't have a walking animation yet. I want another planet. Oh! Just I'm about to blow my shit smooth up. Yeah, Gyarados, I don't know. Actually, Joe doesn't seem like he's doing all that well, to be honest. Now that I'm seeing what he's throwing out there, feeling a little bit disturbed. Look up what PDW means. I'm scared. Yeah, if it was in Halo 5, though. Personal defense weapon. Oh! Yeah, I've heard that term before, actually. I knew that. I knew it. That's nothing. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to change his rotation animations. Rotating the base bone is very lame. Firing animation's nice, though. Now what I need to do is get a walking animation, which is the hardest one. It's not that hard. It's actually not bad at all. But we're gonna do it. We weren't going to lobotomize him, but then he said he liked the original Sonic design better than the 3D one. Oh, you're talking about the movie. Darksteel, thank you for the 3.
Gyarados' cult, he's lying about Joe. They lobotomized him and called him fixed.
Well, you know, it's all a matter of perspective, really. I'm not here to judge, right? What am I? I'm not like a fucking doctor. They say he's fixed, and all he had to go through was a little lobotomy, dude. Like, who am I to judge that? You know? Well, the chat staff took to yeah, I need to change it, actually. It's supposed to be a diagonal. I just don't have it set up at all. Have this little bit pointing up to the side there. Oh, dude, my abs, every time I try to stretch, to crack my chest. My fucking abs are in so much pain. I would rather burn at the stake than advocate for the OG Sonic movie design. Well, it looks like he got fixed after all. Good job, Gyarados. You know, maybe I judged this cult, or maybe I judged your group too harshly. That's on me. I can admit to that. Alright, moving is a 25 frame, aka a 24 frame animation. Isaac, thank you for the 2.
Thank you for my childhood love, the Hirobin series.
Oh, is that about the Haunted? Yeah, Isaac, thank you for the 2, of course. Yeah, it was a whole era back then, and it was wonderful. I enjoyed it quite a bit, too. I'm glad you did, as well. Thank you for the support, and I appreciate you coming back all this time just to say that. And as it moved down to the left, then back up to neutral, then down to the right, then back up to neutral. Corbin! 29 months of Corbin here. Holy shit, 29 whole months. Somebody ban this guy. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding! Thank you very much. He said, please join group. We silly gooses, but cool gooses. And you give people lobotomies. Like, that's so cool, man. It's awesome. It's freaking sick, dude. Oops. Is that how this works too? There's no way. Yeah, it comes back up. Down, then up, and down, then up. If that's the case, then why does it look so odd when that goes down? Because this is like boom, boom. Yeah, that looks pretty good. That's a halfway decent walking animation. Now I just got to animate the other hand to go with it. So first things first, I try to line it up like so. It actually worked shockingly well. Okay, yeah, that hand has to go like all the way in there, so it's gonna have to reach quite a bit out. Let's animate that, and then we can now animate that. Okay, how's that look? Can't tell in first person, that goes like way out. Where did that? No, that looked weird. Well, as long as you can't tell, then it's fine. It's an okay animation at best. Let's do it anyway. We'll put it in the game. These will all have to be heavily, heavily refined. I DM'd you something? Is it the Peppy Sentinel? FNP 90 has a rate limit of 1100 RPM and a 50 round mag. Ew. Yeah, 50 rounds, and the fire rate is absurd on it. I'm gonna make this thing really deadly. Very, very deadly. Oh, that was fast. This thing's already done. Well, let's see. I'm probably not going to be in love with these animations, but they will be animations. What? Hello? Did I name it wrong? Is it? Oh, it's a JMO, right? Oh my god, that's a hefty moving animation. Chugging along, I didn't think it was gonna move that much. Kinda cool though. Played the weird sound. Kinda like it though. have a readying thing where I pull the gun out yet. We gotta get one of those. So it's like, oh, grab. Yeah. If I get a ready animation, then this thing will have as many animations as the staff weapon. It'll be first person moving to first person ready. Make sure all my animations are locked in. They are. The ready animation for my machine gun is 35 frames. Seems like an awful lot of frames to pull that up. Let me check the assault rifle. How many frames is the assault rifle? Assault rifle, how many frames to pull out that weapon? I know it varies per weapon, but I'm curious. Oh, whoops. Gotta go into the weapon tag and then find the first person animation graph. Able to shoot players from the other side and kill the player coming through? I don't think so. This is not a multiplayer thing. I don't think the Stargate could be. Frame count's 20. Okay, I'll do 20 for this. No, I don't think so, though. I'm gonna have the gun kind of down here like that. Move the arm here down. And then when it comes to actually getting this animated, how did I do it percentage-wise? I had it at about middle animation come up, and then there's like a drop, and then it picks back up. And maybe here I could have it kind of like drop and rotate to the side a little. Gotta be more subtle than that. Alright, we'll bring that up high onto the screen. So it kind of like comes up and sets into your hand. That's a decent like block out for this. Okay, not bad, not bad. Let me grab these here, as well as all the finger bones. Make this taller. I'm gonna grab you and all of you, and I'm gonna put these in the same spot here that they're locked in, and then just make it so it kind of comes down a bit. Okay, that's not bad. And then as far as that goes, I mean, you don't really see the hand until it's already on screen, so there's not really much of a reason for me to change it, but I will have the fingers be in like an opened pose here. On the off chance that you can kind of see the hand coming up, I want it to be in like a more unique and different posture. Like a more natural posture. So I'll bend all the fingers out as they should be. Okay, that middle finger is a little broken. I'll have to fix that in a sec. It looks a little funky. That one too. Okay, so theoretically it kind of comes up, hand grip posture, grabs it at the right time. Maybe I should have the arm already be up here, actually. That might be kind of cool. Hold on, what if I do it like... That's kind of nice. I like how animated that is. It kind of grabs it at the last second. We should probably be closer to the actual gun itself. Oh yeah, that's not bad. Let's give that a try. Let's see how that looks. I like that. This might be my favorite animation that I've done for this gun so far. Oh, you're talking about the announcement for HCS, dude. I'm excited. I'm there. If anybody tells me anything like, "Oh, we're gonna do," no, it's announcement day. At 1 p.m. I am in my chair. I'll probably be streaming it early, just watching the announcement. All right, let's see. It's a little too quick, to be honest. I might spread the animation out, make it a little faster. One, two, and we'll end this at frame 23 now. Okay, let's give that a try. They do one of those talking dev days where they talk about friggin' about how happy and excited they are. I'm a freak. You talking about a Vidoc? If they do one of those, I will be very happy. Have you ever seen the prototype for the P90? No, I haven't. I'd love to see it though. That'd be cool. What's it called? Alright, that feels a little better. My calendar October 21st at 1 p.m. PST, or just go later. Well, I'm pretty sure it's 1 p.m. PST. At least that's when the showcase thing begins. P90 doesn't look half bad. Showing gameplay? I'm sure they will show gameplay. P90's feeling pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. It definitely needs some like visual upgrades and some animation tweaks. Definitely need a reload animation for it, a very fancy one, but this thing's gonna have a long reload time, by the way. I think I'm gonna give it like a reasonably long one because it's got a large clip. It does a ton of damage. Reloading this thing should be relatively punishing from a gameplay perspective. P90 from CSGO, it kind of looks like it. mag. Yeah. I have it labeled as magazine even on the weapon. It was a slip of the tongue. Definitely need to get some good P90 sounds into this. The muzzle flash using the assault rifle muzzle flash is honestly fine for now, I think. But it would definitely be good to have the P90 sounds. You doofus, you absolute buffoon. Listen, I'm a gamer. I'm just out here gaming. Alright, P90. Weapon. Magazine has reloads 50 rounds, loads 50 rounds. Rounds total maximum, let's do 250. Rounds loaded initial, 100. 150. I'll be generous. Reload probably looks weird, but makes sense because you haven't animated a reload yet. No, I've animated. Well, no, you're right, because the machine gun turret doesn't have a reload. That should be easy, though. Can you be killed by the portal opening now? No, actually, you can't. It would be easy to do, but I haven't done that yet. I'd literally just be adding a damage effect there. Alright, now it has 50 shots. Although, 1,100 rounds per minute. Gonna divide that by 60. Was it 1,100 rounds per minute?
Drake, you slip up one more time and you're gonna have to make that ramp wheelchair accessible.
My bad, dude. I'm sorry. Jesus. Yeah, that's a P90 right there. Laser beaming dudes with that thing. P90 looks good. Thank you. It's not my model, but thank you. Trying to get the animations working reasonably good. All you should really need is a burst to take out a guy. Very stealthy. Just fucking. These guys have way too much health. Check stream chat. What's up, Russell? What you got in stream chat for me? What is it? What do you have? What the fuck? This is the prototype for the P90? No, this is... What the fuck is this? What are these? These look so weird. What? It looks so odd. And I mean, as I'm saying that, meanwhile, the P90 is also a very odd looking gun in its final form, but like, still. Am I gonna make a Nakwita nuke? I don't know, maybe at some point. I had a lot of creative freedom. I don't think they ever really show what one looks like properly. Read up. Gonna change the sound though, needs SMG sound. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get, if I can isolate, nah, I'll probably just yoink a sound from a game that has a real P90 recording, but I don't know. I love it when my gun doesn't have a reload animation. I said I just made like back-to-back 5 animations, alright? Damn! Alright, what's next? Obviously we do need to do a reload. What else? Besides the reload, the guns. We could, yeah, that's a good point actually. Somebody said try the Magnum. We could try the Magnum sound for now. Let me change the assault rifle bullet projectile to be a P90 bullet. And I won't change anything about it yet, but the firing effect here needs to be changed. And mainly we're just going to change the sound for right now. I'll give the Magnum a try. I'm sure it'll sound closer. It might be weird to hear like a Magnum spamming. Sir, why not try the SMG? Oh no, it uses a loop for firing. Where's Magnum? Yeah, no. That's weird. Honestly, the only other Halo 3 sound I could use would be the SMG, so I'll probably end up not doing that. But I could try the SMG at least for now as an attachment. Primary scale will be under primary firing, and the sound will be weapons, SMG, loop. That's a start. I don't like it, but I'll leave that as a placeholder for now. Uses SMG sounds the infinite folder. Oh, I haven't even thought about that. Maybe. Ideally, I would get the sounds from the show, but how many frames is the put away for the assault rifle? Let's find out. Oh boy! Pretty sure the SMG is literally the same caliber as the P90, so this just works. Maybe that's the sound they use for all we know. Alright, the put away animation is 5 frames. Okay, so I really don't have to go crazy with it. I could really just do that. Do that. Do that. Boom, dude. Amazing. Fantastic. Like a fucking wizard. I voted for the HCS Best Monitor category. I appreciate that! That would be so awesome, dude. If I win that, I would be so happy. That would be like the first award I ever won, other than second place in the science fair in like 3rd grade. But I appreciate you voting for me. I should probably shout it out on Twitter so I'm like, guys, vote for me, please! Please! that's a better speed. Get a girlfriend? It's bold to assume I don't have one. We need a reload animation. That'd be so sick. Bold, dude. Calm down. Calm down, okay? Calm down. Adam, thank you for the 1, man. Appreciate it. I left with my little brother's Nintendo Switch and came back with $180 and a large pizza. It's almost midnight now, so I didn't get mugged selling it, so the pizza's a reward dinner for myself. Let's go. Not getting mugged. Massive W. Did I say Jack's message? Whatever best Halo Stargate modder. Yeah, let's go. I'm currently making the best Stargate mod for Halo. Okay. I know, a lot of competition, but I can say mine is for sure the best. You didn't get mugged? Yeah. Send me right back. I can fix this. Oh my god! Wait, that's just working all the time. Huh. Thought I had it wait until... I didn't have a check for the Stargate to be on before going through it? What the fuck? These bullets suck. Don't kill anything. Although, to be fair, these guys have the same health. That's a spark. Oh, I need to make a melee animation before I forget. 2 of them, actually. It'd be good to have variety. Dual animation? I'm not making these dual available, dude. Fuck that. That's so much work for something so gimmicky, dude. Who's holding 2 P90s and not, like, fucking throwing them out of their hands when pulling the triggers? Be crazy. Nah, I'm gonna hop off, actually. It's 3.5 hours into the stream and it's late. Also, sorry for starting stream a little late today. I was busy. Week relaunching it. Yeah, whatever then. Whatever. Rule of cool is gimmicky. Listen, if there's time, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm gonna hop out though. I'm sorry for thank you guys for everybody who tipped and super chatted and became members. I see you. I appreciate you very, very much. I'm gonna jump out here though. I'm gonna try to be live a lot earlier tomorrow, and I'll try to see if we can get some cool HCS early peeks at anything cool Halo related to the new game. If there are any, I mean, I'll talk about it here on stream as well. I'm really excited for it, dude. After seeing the little teaser of just that little wall with the render of some of the new assets in that game, dude, I'm so excited. But all right, I'm gonna hop out of here. We really appreciate you guys for joining me, excuse me, on the stream today. We'll do more P90, more staff weapon, and more Stargate stuff tomorrow, or the horror mod. We'll see. But I'm gonna hop out of here. Thank you guys again for a very fun stream. I will see you guys tomorrow. For now, I must head through the Stargate so that I can begin my stream tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your night, you guys. Ah! It did the gross sound! Oh, whatever. Whatever, I'll fix it next stream. Have a good one, you guys. Bye-bye!